Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into our live stream of Livingston Academy basketball here on our YouTube channel. Happy to have you with us here on this opening round of the TWSAA District 7 AAA tournament as the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats, the number 2 seed out of District 7 AAA, taking on the number 7 seed, the Macon County Tigerettes, who are winless in District 7 AAA this season. But they have gotten a player back that hasn't played all year, is coming back for them. Number 50, Cadence Carter. Believe it or not, she got ran over in the parking lot over at Macon County High School and has missed the entire season the last Friday night against Clay County when she came back to play against the Lady Bulldogs. And just a miraculous story that she wasn't harmed any worse than she was. But she was ran into by a vehicle and has come back to play now tonight. And just great to see her able to come back. Coach Gary Carter, that was over at Macon County High School for many, many years. His granddaughter was Cadence, so she's a legacy-type player over there at Macon County High School, so good to see her back as we get ready for this matchup tonight between Livingston Academy and Macon County. Macon County, the defending AA state champions from a year ago. They are 3-25 overall this season in a total rebuilding effort as they are 0-12 in District 7 AAA. Coached by a longtime high school coach, coached many years at Red Bowling Springs, now several years at Macon County. Coach Larry White, he's assisted by Tessa Pryor and Kaylin Thompson. They'll start like this. They'll go with number 14, Leighton Kirby. Number 24, Carly Ramsey. Number 40, Cadence Walrond. Number 44, Natalie Green. And number 50, Cadence Carter in the start tonight for the Tigerettes of Macon County High School. They're dressed in the road blue, the white numbers, the white trim on the basketball uniforms for tonight. Against number 14, Leighton Kirby. Number 24, Carly Ramsey. Number 40, Cadence Walrond. Number 44, Natalie Green. And number 50, Cadence Carter, the starting five for Macon County. Now for Livingston, Lady Wildcats, the number 2 seed in District 7 AAA. They are 22-5 overall in the season, 9-3 in District 7 AAA. Ended up in a 3-way tie for first place between Cumberland County, Livingston Academy, and White County. White County finished in third as they had lost 2 games to Cumberland County to close out the regular season. Also lost a game to the Lady Wildcats of Livingston Academy, so they are the 3 seed. Livingston lost to Cumberland County and to White County for the Lady Wildcats as they are 22-5 for the Lady Wildcats, 9-3 in district play. Lady Wildcats also lost to Upperman and Cumberland County. They lost 2 games to Upperman and lost to Livingston Academy. So the Lady Wildcats coached by longtime head coach Leslie Riddle. She's assisted by Billy Sales and Elizabeth Maxwell, and they will start number 2, Keaton Webb. Number 10, Alexis Phipps. Number 11, Hallie Ledbetter. Number 15, Allie Qualls. And number 20, Leah Kate Clark. We're ready now for our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Livingston Academy. We ask that you please stand for tonight's invocation given by LA senior Hayden Ledbetter, followed by the playing of our national anthem performed tonight by the LA band.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to gather here tonight to play and watch the wonderful game of basketball
Get started tonight for Livingston Academy, number 2, Keaton Webb. Also, number 10, Alexis Phipps. Number 11, Hallie Ledbetter getting the start tonight in place of Aaliyah Melton, who is not dressed tonight for the Lady Wildcats. Also, number 15, Allie Qualls, and number 20, Leah Kate Clark, as presentation taking place right now for Livingston Academy senior Keaton Webb, recognizing her for her 1,000-point scored earlier this season here at Livingston Academy. Congratulations to Keaton on reaching that milestone. Her name will be on the wall here at Livingston Academy forever, and that's always a good thing to be recognized for those achievements for the Lady Wildcats. Livingston, as the number 2 seeds, we said they're in the same bracket with White County.
1,000 points, February 4th, 2022, LA versus White County. Congratulations to Keaton, and good luck to all the Lady Wildcats for the rest of the season. Go Hawkeyes!
As they are finishing up the announcement here for the recognition of the 1,000 points scored by Keaton Webb. We also want to tell you that we want to say thanks to our newest sponsor. Join us here on our YouTube channel, Rick Savage at Farmers Insurance, just off the square on East Broad Street here in Livingston. Go by and see Rick for all your insurance needs. Also, we want to tell you about the Overton Events Music Festival that we're going to be having here on our YouTube channel. It'll take place on May 21st at Central Park in Livingston. If any vendors want to be a part of the event, the email address is on the screen here that you can see, and you can email Tyler and he'll get with you. And if you want to be a part of that event, just talk to him and he can take care of all the details with you. That's on May 21st at Central Park if you want to be a vendor and want to be a part of the Overton Events Music Festival. He's telling me already got a lot of bands lined up, so it should be a big day there at Central Park in Livingston coming up on May 21st. And you think about it, that's not that long away. Livingston Academy being introduced to the crowd now as, again, Hallie Ledbetter getting the start tonight instead of Aaliyah Melton. So a junior replacing a junior in the starting lineup. So the Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats start 4 seniors and a junior as usual here tonight. As we get ready to get this one underway, happy to have you with us here for the opening of tournament play in this 2022 basketball season. Other opening round games tonight. DeKalb County is at Upperman, and White County is also playing in the opening round as they are at home tonight in opening round play, taking on Stone Memorial. Stepping into jump for Macon County will be number 44, Natalie Green. She'll jump against Hallie Ledbetter for the Lady Wildcats as we're ready to get this one underway. Ball's in the air. Tap going to be controlled by Livingston. No, they'll jump it up again as nobody got it cleanly on the first try. Ball's in the air. This time it's controlled by Livingston. Clark to Webb. Webb now to Qualls. Qualls back to Webb. Keaton right corner 3. Bang! Keaton Webb knocks down the early 3 to move Livingston in front quickly 3-0. Inbounds goes to Kirby. Kirby dribbling against the pressure. Now we'll go to Ramsey. Ramsey long pass to Kirby, made a great catch, but then Ledbetter takes it away. But before she got possession, they're going to call the jump ball, and that'll keep it with Macon County. It'll be Ramsey stepping out to throw in, right side on the sideline. Goes inbounds Kirby. They trap her. Kirby in trouble, dribbles with the right hand, now picks up the dribble. In real trouble now, dangerous pass. Phipps will steal it. Phipps quickly in the front court, driving the left side, leans in, jumper's no good. Rebound tapped right back to Phipps, and Phipps is going to be held and fouled by Macon County. Foul going to go on the Tigerettes. As picking it up is going to be number 50. That's Cadence Carter picking up her first. First foul of the game, coming with 7:24 to play in the first quarter, and it will put Alexis Phipps on the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one is no good. Alexis will have another chance, trying to add to a 3-0 lead by Livingston Academy. Second free throw by the senior. This one rolling, no good again. Rebound taken away by Green. Green now to Carter. Carter to bring the ball up court on the dribble. We'll work it across the timeline. Carter swings it right side on the dribble, steps around the screen. Good job by Phipps getting around that screen. Carter picks up the dribble, pass deflected by Ledbetter into the backcourt, so Ramsey able to go back there and get it. Ramsey now to Kirby. Kirby at the half-court line, dribbling with the left hand. Qualls right up in her hip pocket. Kirby picks up the dribble, goes back out to Ramsey. Ramsey now working up top. Livingston Academy in a half-court man-to-man right now. Right wing, Walren with it. Walren lob down low, threw it away. Stolen by Phipps. Out of the reach of Green. Phipps now to Webb. Webb quickly in the front court. Webb goes inside Clark. Clark up top, Phipps. Alexis, top of the key three. Yes, sir! Alexis Phipps knocks down the triple. 2 threes by the Lady Wildcats have put them in front 6-0 with 6.5 to play in the first quarter. Deflection there by the Lady Wildcats knocks it out of bounds. And Carter again to throw in for the Tigerettes. Carter will play the ball in now to Ramsey. Ramsey double teamed in the backcourt. Back to Carter. Carter, long baseball pass, tried to hit Walren. Walren able to save it. Her left side jumper is no good. Rebound taken away by Clark for the Lady Wildcats. Clark to Qualls running left side. Qualls threads the needle to Ledbetter. Ledbetter power dribble, layup no good. Ledbetter got her own rebound and is going to be tied up. And this time the arrow will keep it with Livingston Academy. Lady Wildcats will play it in on the inline with Allie Qualls stepping out to throw in. Qualls to play it in right side. They go up top to Webb. Webb, high post now to Clark at the right elbow. Now to Qualls. Qualls back to Webb. Keaton, top of the key three, banking no good. Rebound tapped around. There to control, it's going to be Green for Macon County. Now to Ramsey. Ramsey quickly in the front court. Ramsey backs it back out with the right-hand dribble. Might have carried it a couple of times there, but the officials let play continue. Ramsey inside Carter posting up. Up top, Walren. Walren back to Ramsey. Ramsey will drive. Lob down low, knocked away by Clark, but Green able to catch it. Then Green taking it back to the rim will draw a foul from Livingston Academy, and Natalie Green will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as the foul will go on Leah Kate Clark. First foul of the game for the Lady Wildcats, coming with 5:41 to play here in the first quarter. Will put Natalie Green on the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one is good. Green with her first point gets Macon County's first point of the game with 5:41 to play in the first quarter. Cuts the lead to 5 at 6-1. Second free throw by Green, good again. Green makes them both. Qualls to Phipps right in the front court against pressure now. Back to Qualls. Qualls right side Ledbetter, fakes. Goes left wing Phipps. Phipps drives around Ramsey. Little floater on the baseline, rimming no good. Rebound Green inside for Macon County. Green now to Carter. Carter to walk it up court for the Tigerettes. Carter across the timeline, works it front court on the dribble. Carter backs it back out now to Kirby. Kirby picks up the dribble, back to Carter. Carter way out near the half-court line, setting the offense against the Lady Wildcats. Carter picks up the dribble. Carter, dangerous pass, threw it away. Turnover by Macon County as good pressure applied there by Alexis Phipps. Once she picked it up, Alexis got her off balance, and that pass just sails out of bounds, and it goes to Livingston Academy. Qualls will bring it front court. Qualls dribbling up top. Works it left corner now to Phipps. Phipps skipped to Webb. Webb, high post now to Clark. Clark turns and faces up from 14. Jumper's no good. Rebound Ledbetter for Livingston to Qualls. Qualls will drive. Right side Webb. Steps to her right. Jumper from 18, bouncing no good. Phipps with an offensive rebound. Goes inside Clark. Clark double teamed inside. Up top Qualls. Alley for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Webb for Livingston. Webb on the left side. Back to Qualls. Qualls now to Clark. Clark to Webb. Pass deflected, but gets to Webb anyway. Webb works it left wing now to Phipps. Phipps looks high post to Clark. Can't get the ball to her. Up top now to Qualls. Qualls right side Webb. Webb skips it now to Phipps. Phipps will drive. Goes on the baseline Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Qualls. Qualls up top Webb. Keaton for 3. That one's rimming no good. Rebound Ramsey for Macon County. Livingston's got 4 players ready to check in at the next opportunity. The front court with it, Ramsey. Ramsey, step back 3 ball on the right wings off the back iron, no good. Rebound Webb as we're halfway through the first quarter. Phipps in the front court to Clark running the floor. Clark triple team, jump hook inside's bouncing no good. Rebound fought for inside as Webb able to out jump Green, but they'll tie it up. And the arrow is going to give it to Macon County. Mally Jean Coleman, Ellie Butler, also Lily Bates and Keely Mullins checking in for the Lady Wildcats. Staying out there will be Alexis Phipps. Carter in the backcourt against the pressure is going to be bumped and fouled by Coleman. Mally Jean will pick up her first, team's second here in the first half. Coming with 3:39 to play in the first quarter, as it will be Carter once again to throw in. Goes inbounds to Kirby. Kirby back to Carter. Carter against the pressure. Kirby now dribbling in the backcourt, steps around the screen. They pick up the dribble now, and Coach Larry White going to have to use a timeout. He'll take a 30 right here with 3:29 to play in the first quarter, and Livingston leading by a score of 6-2. Again, just want to tell you, the Overton Events Music Festival will take place on May 21st at Central Park in Livingston. If you're a vendor and you want to be a part of the music festival, the first hosted by our YouTube channel, pick up the email address on the screen there, and you can email Tyler, and he'll help take care of that and help find whatever you need to do to be a part of the Overton County Music Festival taking place May 21st at Central Park in Livingston. Also want to say thank you to Wascon Incorporated for sponsoring these postseason tournament games, as it will be stepping out to throw in Ramsey. Ramsey plays the ball into Kirby. Kirby dribbling backcourt. They double team Kirby over the top of it to Green. Knocked away by Mullins, and a foul going to be called on Mullins. Foul will go on Keely Mullins. She'll pick up hers first, team's second here in the first half, as it will be Carter taking the inbounds. Carter double team. Finds Kirby. Kirby dribbling through it, tripped and falls. And a foul going to be called on Livingston, and Mally Jean has just picked up her second. Coleman picks up number 2 with 3:19 to play in the first quarter. It will be Ramsey to throw in. Going backcourt to Kirby. Again, that half-court jump trap by Livingston. Walren to Carter. Carter goes inside to Green. Green kicks it back up top to Kirby. Left side Walren. Left-handed three in the air is rimming, no good. Rebound on the floor to Mally Jean Coleman, and she's going to be tied up by Green. Green just spinning Mally Jean around in the air, and the arrow is going to give it to Livingston Academy. Mullins will play the ball in to Coleman. Coleman now across the timeline to Phipps. Phipps holding the basketball there. Dribbling up top, will go right side now to Coleman against the 2-3 zone. Back to Phipps. High post, they go to Bates. To Coleman. Mally Jean, 4-3. That one's no good. Rebound going to be a couple of Livingston players trying to save it, but they kind of get in each other's way. And the basketball going to go to Macon County out of bounds, as Keaton Webb will come in replacing Alexis Phipps. Ramsey stepping out to throw in. Plays the ball into Kirby against the pressure. Kirby dribbling in the backcourt. Still a close game so far. That one deflected by Bates. It's loose on the floor, and Bates will steal it. Bates now to Butler. Butler quickly in the front court. Butler looks to drive. Goes left wing Coleman. Coleman swings it back left side Butler. Butler gets in the paint. Little scoop layup inside's no good. Bates with the offensive rebound. Back up and in with the left hand. Ellie Bates with the offensive rebound and put back with the left hand. Scores her first two. Extends the lead back to 6 at 8-2. Got away with a walk, but Mullins deflects it, but Kirby gets to it. Kirby, long lead pass. Great catch by Walren. Her layup left side's good. Cadence Walren got free underneath. Lays it up and in for her first two. Webb tried to go inside Bates off her hands. Bates tries to save it. Who touched it last? Walren did for Macon County. So it will stay with Livingston Academy. Coleman to play the ball in. Right side dead in the corner. That's a tough spot to throw in, as you've only got half the floor to throw in. Long lob pass all the way over here to Butler, who goes and gets it. Butler to Coleman now. Coleman calls the offensive set for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman right side now to Webb. Webb with the left-hand dribble. Goes now to Butler. Butler left wing three ball in the air, bouncing no good. Bates with the rebound, back up no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two, as the foul is going to be called on Natalie Green. Green will pick up her first, team second here in the first half. This will put Lily Bates on the free throw line to shoot two. With 1:43 to play in the first quarter, free throw by Bates is good. Bates has a chance to become the leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats if she can knock down this free throw. Phipps has 3. Webb has 3 points. Second free throw by Bates is no good. Now Bates has 3. Rebound to Carter for Macon County. Carter now will bring the ball across the timeline, working there at the half-court circle. Carter Picks up the dribble, goes up top now to Ramsey. Ramsey with the left-hand dribble drive, gets inside, blocked away by Bates, taken away by Bates. Then Carter trying to take it back will reach in and foul her. Foul going to go on Carly Ramsey. I said Carter, it's going to be Ramsey picking it up, her first, team's third, as Mullins will play the ball into Allie Qualls, who's checked in, replacing Mally Jean Coleman. Qualls in the front court now to Webb on the right side. Webb with the left-hand dribble. High post, they go to Butler. Butler's jumper from 12, banking no good. Bates with an offensive rebound, back up no good, but Green fouls her again. Natalie Green will pick up her second. This will put Lily Bates back on the free throw line to shoot two with 1:14 to play in the first quarter, as Bates, the 6'3" sophomore post for the Lady Wildcats, steps back to the free throw line and knocks that one down on a good-looking free throw that time. As Ramsey going to leave. No, Green is going to leave. Coming in to replace her will be number 32, Alexis Bandy. Second free throw from Bates. That one's good again. Makes them both there. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line, has 5 points to lead all scorers. The front court with it is Walren. Walren to Kirby as we move inside a minute to play in the first quarter. Carter in the corner now to Bandy. Bandy back to Kirby. Kirby left side now to Ramsey. Ramsey back to Kirby between the circles. Kirby holding the ball there at the half-court circle, dribbling with the right hand. Kirby now will work it to the left side. Picks up the dribble. Now needs help. Goes up top to Carter. Carter hands off now to Ramsey with 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Back they go to Kirby, holding for the last shot of the quarter. Kirby back to Ramsey. Livingston turning up the pressure a little bit. They try to double team. They get to Kirby. Dangerous pass, but it gets to Carter. Carter back to Kirby with 28 seconds. Free throw line, they go to Ramsey. Ramsey back to Kirby. Kirby double teamed there. In trouble, able to dribble through it, but then Mullins knocked it away, but Kirby got it back. Kirby in the corner, Walren. Her left side three is bouncing no good. Rebound Butler for Livingston. Butler leading the break. Butler will back it back out and set the offense to Qualls. Qualls now to Webb. Webb inside Bates. Bates turns, jumper in the lane's no good. Rebound fought for, and they're going to get a foul, I think, on Butler with 1:1 to play in the first quarter. It will go on Ellie Butler. She'll pick up her first. And the inbounds will end the first quarter as the foul call with 1:1 to play. So that will end the quarter as Livingston leads it 11-4 after one. Leading the way for the Lady Wildcats, Lily Bates with 5. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Also 3 points in the game for Keaton Webb on a 3. 3 points in the game for Alexis Phipps on a 3-point field goal. Alexis was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. For Macon County, they've got 2 points in the first half for Cadence Walren, 2 at halftime for Natalie Green on 2 of 2 from the free throw line to give them their total of 4. And the Lady Wildcats with the 7-point lead, 11-4. Qualls, Webb, Butler, Clark, and Ledbetter, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Wildcats. Ramsey, also Bandy, Walrond, Carter, and Kirby for Macon County for the Tigerettes. They go to Kirby in the backcourt, double teamed in the backcourt. Kirby in trouble, throws it away. Good trap there by Webb and Qualls to force that turnover, and the Lady Wildcats get their first possession of the second quarter as Webb will step out to throw in. Webb plays it inbounds to Qualls on the right side. Qualls now to Clark. Clark in the corner, Webb. Can't get the 3 away with Ramsey running at her. Webb now to Qualls between the circles. Back to Webb. Webb back to Qualls against this 2-3 zone. High post Clark. Clark down low, Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Webb. Webb will drive, pulls up from 16. Jumper's good, Keaton Webb. Webb with the 2-point field goal. She's got 5 now for the Lady Wildcats, and they extend the lead to 9 at 13-4, and Clark knocks it away, but a foul's going to be called on Leah Kate Clark. She'll pick up her second. First player, the second player for Livingston to pick up as many as 2. Mally Jean Coleman has 2 for the Lady Wildcats. For Macon County, they've got Natalie Green with 2. And right now, blood on Cadence Carter. So they'll have to get that taken care of. Natalie Green going to come back in while they fix the blood on the right forearm of Cadence Carter. Green coming back with the 2 fouls. Livingston still in that jump trap. Ramsey with it for Macon County. Ramsey inside, Green behind everyone. Wide open layup, good. Natalie Green. Green with her first field goal. She's got 4. Butler all the way to the rim. Layup banking, good. Ellie Butler. Butler has her first 2. Ramsey to play the ball in. And a timeout call by Macon County. They'll take a 30 right here as they use their second 30 here in this first half. 7:03 to play in the second quarter. As we said, Lady Wildcats in the same bracket with White County and Stone Memorial. That game being played right now down in Sparta. The other first round game going on the girls' side, Upperman is hosting DeKalb County tonight in a 4-5 matchup. Well, you look at Upperman, a 4 seed out of this district. That shows you how tough this District 7 AAA is. And that was caused because DeKalb County upset them down in Smithville earlier this year. So that one not a given with Upperman playing at home against DeKalb County. Inbounds goes to Carter. The boys' opening round games will be played tomorrow night as Carter is going to be tied up. And what have we got? A jump ball called as Qualls reaches in to tie up Carter, and the basketball going to go to Livingston Academy. Wildcats will be on the road down in Baxter to open up their postseason play against the Upperman Bees. You can hear that game and see that game live right here on our YouTube channel. Clark skips it right corner out of Webb. Keaton for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Butler back up and in. Ellie Butler with the offensive rebound and put back to score her 4th point. Inbounds goes to Kirby, and a reach going to be called on Butler. Butler will pick up her 2nd, team 7th. So we'll walk to the other end where Macon County will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. As it will be Leighton Kirby stepping to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Macon County 2 of 2 from the free throw line. This one's on the way and good. Her first point of the night. Macon County's seen 3 different players score in the game. Livingston's had 4 different players score tonight. Second free throw by Kirby. That one's no good. Long rebound, though, to Ramsey for Macon County. Ramsey almost loses it out of bounds, but keeps control. Now to Carter. Carter at the half-court circle. Carter dribbling there for the Tigerettes. Picks up the dribble. Carter now to Kirby. Boy, the Lady Wildcats as quick as Macon County picks up the dribble. They are all up in their face and causing all sorts of trouble. Ramsey going to drive with the left hand. Gets down low. Clark will block it and block it out of bounds. Basketball touched last by the Lady Wildcats, though. It will stay with Macon County as Ledbetter going to sit down. Mullins will come in replacing her. Carter to throw in, left side on the baseline, right in front of the student section here at Livingston Academy. Inbounds intercepted by Qualls. Qualls blows right by Ramsey. Driving layup, no good. Ramsey will foul her and send her to the line. That quick burst by Allie Qualls to get her around Ramsey. Ramsey, good recovery speed to catch up with Allie, but Allie with the dribble just passed her like she was standing still. The free throw, though, is no good by Qualls. She'll shoot a second as Walren comes back in. Carly Ramsey going to sit down. Second free throw from Qualls on the way. That one's good. So Allie makes 1 out of 2 to score her first point. Livingston back out by 11 at 18-7. Inbounds goes to Kirby. Kirby over the top of the double team to Carter. Long pass knocked away and stolen by Mullins. Mullins bounce pass Webb. Power dribble. Layup good. Keaton Webb. Webb 4 in the quarter. She's got 7 in the game. Lady Wildcats out by 14 now, 21-7. There's a turnover. Bandy walk with the basketball against this double team, and the turnover will give it right back to the Lady Wildcats as Qualls will step out to throw in. Qualls will play it in right side on the baseline. Qualls to Webb in the left corner. Webb looks inside to Clark. They'll go high post, tried to hit Mullins, but the pass taken away by Kirby. Kirby driving to the rim is going to be blocked by Qualls, but they'll call the foul on Allie Qualls. Qualls will pick up her first. Good hustle there, catching up with her. Looked clean from up here, but the official says no, and Leighton Kirby will go to the line to shoot 2. Kirby from the line is 1 out of 2. Free throws on the way and good. Kirby, her second point of the game. Shoots a second here. And she'll step back up there for the Tigerettes. This one's on the way and good. She's made 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, has 3 points in the game. Quickly in the front court, Webb, right side short corner jumper, good. Keaton Webb. Webb 6 in the quarter. She's got 9 in the game as they've got the score all messed up. They'll have to fix that. Bandy in the front court. Underneath Walren, behind the pressure, left-hand layup, good by Cadence Walren. Quickly in the front court, Butler. Butler all the way to the rim, knocked away and blocked by Green. Green now to Carter. Carter to bring it front court on the dribble. Now they've got the score corrected, 22 to 11. As Carter dribbles on the right side. Carter up top now to Bandy. Bandy to Kirby. Kirby in the corner, Walren, this 4-out offense. Up top, Bandy. Bandy now to Kirby. Kirby dribbling there at the half-court circle. Kirby works it left side now to Bandy. High post, they go to Carter. Lob down low to Green, who made a good catch. Her jumper on the left side's good. Natalie Green. Green has her 6th. Butler quickly in the front court on the left side. Butler back out to Qualls. Qualls to Butler. They've cut to single digits again at 22 to 13. Butler to Webb. Webb in the corner now, Mullins. Mullins down low, Clark. Triple team. Leah Kate works her way around it. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound taken away by Green. Green now to Carter to bring it up court on the dribble. Carter slowly walking the basketball up court. We're halfway through this second quarter with Livingston leading 22 to 13. Carter around the Green screen up top. She didn't get there to set the screen. Up top now to Kirby. Kirby left side, Bandy. Bandy in the corner, Walren. Walren skips it now to Butler. Rather to Kirby. Kirby to Carter. Carter top of the key. Carter dribbling there with the right hand. Carter will hand off to Kirby. No, the Qualls denied that. Carter now to Kirby. Well, Carter, she came in the game, as we said, she's just coming off an injury. Now she's got, as Butler knocks that one away and takes it away from Webb. Now Carter's got her right forearm taped and her right leg taped. Butler from 18 feet on the left baseline. Jumper's no good. Clark will tap the rebound to Butler. Butler tried to go inside to Mullins. Ball knocked away by Bandy and taken away by Kirby. Kirby quickly up the left side to Walren. Walren back to Kirby. Kirby now swings it around to Carter. Carter on the right side for the Tigerettes. Carter up top now to Kirby to set the offense. Kirby dribbling with the left hand. Kirby picks up the dribble. Right side now to Bandy. Bandy back to Kirby. Kirby left corner, they go to Walren. She'll take the 3. It's no good. Long rebound coming out to Qualls with a chance to run. Qualls quickly in the front court for Livingston. Qualls has it knocked away by Kirby. Got it back. Now to Webb. Webb dribbling with the left hand. Webb working between the circles to Qualls on the right side. Qualls up top now to Webb. Left side they go to Butler. Butler back to Webb. Webb with the right hand dribble. Now to Qualls. High post Clark. Jumper from 13's no good. Webb with an offensive rebound. Webb back to Qualls, top of the key. In the lane, Butler. Butler, right baseline, Clark. Now to Webb. Webb going to drive with the left hand to Qualls. Left wing, Butler. Butler to Clark. Kate in the lane. Jumper from 8 is good. Leah Kate, Clark. Clark found the open spot in the lane. Butler found Clark. Leah Kate knocks down the jumper for her first 2. Inbounds goes to Kirby. Kirby has it knocked away and stolen away by Qualls to Butler. Left side layup, good. Ellie Butler. Qualls with the steal. Butler with the finish. Livingston's doubled the score at 26-13. Inbounds Bandy. Bandy in trouble. Now to Carter. Carter. Long pass. Will it get there? It will to Kirby. Left corner Walren. Her 3 from the corner is bouncing no good. Rebound tapped around. Coming up with it's going to be Clark. Webb battling with Green. Wouldn't give up that rebound, and the Lady Wildcats get it back. Clark. Left side now to Butler. Butler. High post they go to Clark, and Clark's going to be pushed and fouled by Carter. Cadence Carter will pick up her second. Still only team foul number 6 against Macon County, so Livingston still not in the bonus. As Phipps, Bates, and Coleman return for Livingston, Butler, Clark, and Qualls will sit down. Back in for Macon County is Ramsey. As Walren leaves, inbounds Webb, left side 3. Yes, sir. Keaton Webb, 9 in the quarter, 12 in the game, her second 3. Ramsey in the backcourt. Ramsey picks up the dribble. Now to Carter. Carter double teamed, in trouble, and takes the timeout. Cadence Carter will use their third timeout of this first half as they take it with 1:27 to play in the first quarter, with Livingston leading 29-13. And I want to say thank you to our newest sponsor here on our YouTube channel, Rick Savage at Farmers Insurance on East Broad Street in Livingston. Stop by and see him for all your insurance needs. And we want to say thank you to all our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible, including Wascon Incorporated for all your water and sewer control needs there on East Main Street in Livingston, just across from Coleman's Exxon there. If you have any need for a pump of some kind for water or sewer control, they are the people to contact up on East Main Street. Stop by and see Jerry or Cindy Cravens there at Wascon for all of your needs in that department. Timeout taken by Macon County is their third. They only have 2 remaining, as it will be the Tigerettes to play the ball in the backcourt, as Carly Ramsey stepping out to throw in. Ramsey to play the ball in the backcourt. Livingston with Mullins, Phipps, Coleman, Webb, and Bates on the floor for the Lady Wildcats. Inbounds goes to Kirby. Kirby now will bring it across the timeline. Coleman picking her up there at the half-court stripe. Kirby across the timeline. She's flirting with going backcourt. Kirby, the 5-second count going. Oh, that's got to be it. They hand it off just in time to Carter. Carter dribbling to the right side. Now to Bandy. Bandy going to drive on the baseline. Cut off by Webb. Back out to Carter. Boy, Bates and Green battling inside. Green makes the catch, and Green lays it up. Green with 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Boy, they're working inside on each end. Inbound Bates. Bates to Coleman. Lob down low to Mullins. Ball knocked away by Green. Bates and Green are going to tie it up, and the arrow is going to give it to Macon County as Ledbetter will come back in for Livingston. She'll come in replacing Mullins. Ramsey to throw in with 46 seconds to play in the first half, as Livingston drops back in that half-court man-to-man. Kirby barely breaks the 10-second count with no pressure. Bandy looks to drive. Her pass taken away by Phipps. Phipps now to Webb. Webb to Coleman in the front court. Coleman back to Webb. Keaton fakes the 3. Works with the left-hand dribble in the corner now. Phipps. Phipps backs it back out for one shot with 20 seconds to play in the first half. Coleman just dribbling there at the half-court circle for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman there with the right-hand dribble. Clock runs with 12 seconds to play in the first half. Macon County settles back in that 2-3 zone. Coleman dribbles to the right side. They go up top to Bates. Bates to Webb, left corner. Keaton for 3. That one's no good. Phipps taps the rebound, but taps it out of bounds with 0.3 of a second to play in the first half. So Macon County, all they can do is touch it, and the half will come to an end, and there it is. And we're at halftime. At halftime, it's Livingston Academy 29, Macon County 15. Halftime here at Livingston Academy with the Lady Wildcats leading Macon County 29-15 at the half. If you were watching there during halftime, principal here at Livingston Academy, Richard Melton, he hadn't lost it, has he? Made that half-court shot, had to have one to line it up, then he knocked down that second one to win here at halftime. So at one time, the all-time leading scorer at Livingston Academy ranks number 4, I think it is right now. But he stepped up and knocked down that three from half court there in their half court shooting competition. Macon County, 3 players scoring in the first half. They're being led by Natalie Green. 8 points at halftime for Green, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 points in the first half for Cadence Walren. 3 at halftime for Leighton Kirby as she went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. As a team, they made 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. They have not made a 3-point field goal in the game yet. Fouls for Macon County, 3 players with 2. Carly Ramsey has 2, 2 for Natalie Green, and 2 for Cadence Carter to give them their 6 team fouls in the first half. Now for Livingston, Lady Wildcats being led by a big game by Keaton Webb. 12 points in the first half for Webb, including 2 3-point field goals. 6 in the first half for Ellie Butler. 5 at halftime for Lily Bates. Bates was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 3 points in the first half for Alexis Phipps on a 3-point field goal. Alexis was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points in the first half for Leah Kate Clark. 1 in the first half for Allie Qualls on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As a team, Livingston made 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats converted on 3 3-point field goals in the first half. Fouls for Livingston, they've got 3 players with 2. Leah Kate Clark has 2, Mally Jean Coleman with 2, and Ellie Butler with 2. 1 apiece for Keely Mullins and Allie Qualls here in the first half. Livingston, we said they're in the same bracket with White County and Stone Memorial, the other game being played in this bracket that the Lady Wildcats are in this District 7 AAA tournament. Livingston continues with this lead and gets the win. They will play on Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock in the semifinals of the District 7 AAA tournament, and they will ensure themselves of a spot in the region tournament next week. So a big game here. You win this one, you get into the Final 4. That means you're going into the region. Inbounds goes to Qualls. Qualls over the top of the double team to Webb. Webb back to Qualls now. Qualls goes on the baseline to Ledbetter. Ledbetter double team goes back up top to Qualls. Left wing Phipps. Phipps going to drive. Phipps tried to bracket back out to Clark, but it's taken away by Carter. Carter now for the Tigerettes will hand off to Kirby. Kirby now will bring the ball across the timeline. I also want to tell you that if you enjoy our broadcast here on our YouTube channel, it's Ledbetter with the anticipation and the steal. Hallie running. Hallie all the way to the rim. Driving layup, no good. Rebound taken away by Qualls, and she's going to be tied up, and the arrow is going to give it back to Macon County. If you'd like a DVD of these games, then contact Tyler Maxwell. He's got the email there on the screen. You can contact him there. I'm not sure of the price or anything. They don't tell me anything. They just tell me to talk about it. So I'll tell you to contact Tyler, and he can take care of everything that you need to know to be set up to get some of these games on DVD. Make great gifts for these kids if you're a family member. Webb up top. Goes left side now to Phipps. Phipps on the left wing. Lady Wildcats. Phipps will go back to Webb. Webb on the right side now to Qualls. Qualls, short corner right baseline to Ledbetter to Webb, K inside. Webb blocked away by Green though. Green now to Kirby. Kirby to bring it front court. Will work the ball across the timeline. Kirby works it with the left-hand dribble. Kirby picks up the dribble. Kirby to Green, stepping all the way out to the 3-point line. Green will hand off now to Kirby. Kirby, quick move with the left hand. Her jumper's banking, no good. Kirby taps the rebound, but Webb controls it. Webb now to Phipps. Phipps to Ledbetter on the right wing. Hallie for 3. That one's no good. Rebound going to get out of bounds. Touch last by Livingston. Basketball will go to Macon County. Tigerettes, only 5 players on the bench for Coach Larry White as the inbounds goes to Carter. Carter now to Ramsey. Ramsey double teamed and pushed and fouled by Qualls. Allie Qualls going to pick up her second. First foul of the second half by either team, coming with 6:26 to play in the third quarter as Carter will throw in. Carter goes inbounds Kirby. Kirby right back to Carter. Carter long pass to Walren on the left side. Down low they go to Ramsey posting up. Ramsey forces up a shot, scores it, and draws a foul. Carly Ramsey with a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play will draw the foul on Alexis Phipps. Alexis will pick up her first, team second. Ramsey the line shooting one, trying to complete the three-point play. Puts this one on the way. It's no good. Rebound Phipps for Livingston. Phipps now to Qualls. Qualls to Webb running right side. Webb on the right wing. Up top now to Qualls against the 2-3 zone by Macon County. Phipps on the left side. Phipps now to Qualls. Qualls back to Phipps. Deep three on the left side. Bottom. Alexis Phipps knocks down the deep three. She's got 6, and the Lady Wildcats lead is 15, 32-17. Ramsey across the timeline. They double team. Ramsey able to dribble through it. Ramsey pass deflected by Clark. Green will catch it though. Green up top Kirby. They swing it Walren. Left side three by the left-hander is wedged between the rim and the backboard. That's a jump ball, and it will go to Livingston Academy. Nobody making a move to jump up there to get it. Nathan Aaron over there, former Pickett County Bobcat. He could probably still got the ups to go get that one as he's officiating here tonight, and the crowd telling him that. He's not even going to be the one to try to get it loose. There it goes. Nathan could light it up from outside, but I still think he could have got there to get that one loose between the rim and the backboard. Qualls brings it up court for the Lady Wildcats. He was on one of their state championship teams up there in Byrdstown. Qualls lob on the baseline. Ledbetter on the right side. Double team. Ball knocked away, but they say Ledbetter touched it last. It will go to Macon County. Stepping out to throw in will be Carter. Carter plays it in to Ramsey. Ramsey to Kirby now. Kirby in the middle of the floor to Green. Green going to drive. Green right side jumper, no good. Rebound tapped around. Qualls will get to it. Then Kirby will reach in and foul her. Foul going to go on Leighton Kirby. She'll pick up her first. First foul of the second half on Macon County, coming with 5:17 to play in the third quarter. Ledbetter stepping out to throw in. Before she does, though, she'll be replaced by Keely Mullins. Ellie Butler going to come in replacing Keaton Webb. Inbounds goes to Qualls. Macon County going to pick him up in a half-court man-to-man now. Qualls left wing Butler. Now they drop back in that 2-3. Kirby is picking up the ball at half court. Mullins at the right elbow to Qualls. Qualls now to Butler. Butler dribbles to the elbow. Her jumper there went halfway down and came out. Clark chases down the rebound. Clark now to Mullins. Mullins jumper from 16 on the right baseline is good. Keely Mullins with her first two. Livingston's again doubled the score at 34-17. Ramsey dribbles it off her foot. Mullins took it away. Then Mullins going to be pushed and fouled by Carly Ramsey. Ramsey will pick up her third. She's the first player for either team to pick up as many as 3. We told you, Coach White, very short bench over there with only 5 subs dressed here tonight in Livingston. Qualls to Clark. Clark goes right wing now to Phipps. Phipps will drive, gets in the lane, pull-up jumper, no good. Green with the rebound. And then I think Phipps trying to take it away is going to be called for the foul, and she will. Alexis will pick up her second, both here in the second half. Team foul number 3 on the Lady Wildcats here in the second half, as it will be Carter stepping out to throw in. Carter plays the ball into Ramsey. Ramsey with the left-hand dribble, picks up the dribble in the backcourt, back to Carter. Carter against pressure. Long pass will get to Green. Green back to Carter now. Just a couple of steps inside the half-court line. Carter dribbling to that dead corner, gets rid of it quickly though to Ramsey. Ramsey working between the circles to Kirby now. Kirby back to Ramsey. Ramsey back out to Kirby. Left side they go to Walren. We're halfway through the third quarter. Livingston leading 34-17. Left side of Ramsey, open look at a 3 with Clark running at her is no good. Rebound Butler for Livingston. Butler now to Qualls. Qualls to Clark on the baseline. Clark will drive, gets inside, jumper's no good. Mullins taps the rebound, but Walren able to control it. Walren now to Carter. Carter will bring it across the timeline. Goes right side now to Walren. Walren dribbling with the left hand. Walren lob down low to Green. Green right side layup good. Natalie Green. Green into double figures. She's got 10. Quickly in the front court, Butler. Her jumper in the lane blocked by Green, but a foul going to be called on Natalie Green, and that will be her third. And this will put Ellie Butler on the free throw line to shoot 2. Butler going there with 3:19 to play in the third quarter, and Livingston leading 34-19. Free throw by Butler is no good. First free throw attempt of the game for Butler as Bates comes back in for Livingston, as does Mally Jean Coleman. Leaving will be Clark and Qualls. Butler to shoot a second free throw. Stepping back up there for the Lady Wildcats, puts this one on the way and knocks it down. So the freshman makes 1 out of 2, the freshman of the year in District 7 AAA, makes 1 out of 2 to score her 7th point. Ramsey to Kirby, and Kirby's going to be fouled by Mullins. Keely Mullins will pick up her second. Team's 4th here in the second half. So it'll be Macon County to play the ball in the backcourt. Carter to throw in. Carter goes inbounds Kirby. Kirby has it kicked away by Coleman. Basketball going to stay with Macon County. Kick call on the Lady Wildcats. Carter now to throw in. Right at the end of the Livingston bench. Long pass will get to Warren. Warren in the left corner. Warren back out now to Kirby. Carter's thrown a couple of those long passes, showing that arm strength. Up top now to Kirby. Kirby at the half-court circle. Kirby dribbling there for the Tigerettes. Pass deflected and stolen by Coleman, and she's going to be fouled by Kirby. Mally Jean getting up to knock that one away and get the steal and draw number 2 on Leighton Kirby. Mullins to throw in to Coleman. Coleman now will bring it across the timeline. Coleman works it front court on the dribble. Coleman around the bait screen with left-hand dribble to Butler. Butler inside Mullins. Mullins layup good, and she is fouled. Keely Mullins, a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Is the foul going to go on Carly Ramsey, picking up her 4th. Mullins, free throws on the way, and good. So she completes the old-fashioned 3. Bandy going to come in replacing Ramsey, who will sit down with the 4 fouls. Carter to throw in with 2:45 to play in the third quarter. Livingston leading 38-19. Carter goes inbounds Bandy. Bandy dribbling through the pressure, works it front court on the dribble. Bandy has it knocked away and stolen by Coleman. Then they're going to, what have we got? A jump ball or a foul here. The official outside will take control, and he'll call the foul on Natalie Green. And Green will pick up her 4th. So foul trouble going to be an issue now for Coach Larry White. Just his head in his hands over there, questioning that loose ball foul. The inbounds goes to Coleman. Coleman will bring it across the timeline. Coleman works around the Bates screen, right side to Phipps. Phipps to Bates at the high post, and Kirby trying to knock it away will pick up her 3rd. That's already 7 against Macon County here in the second half, so this will put Bates on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Lily going there with 2:28 to play in the third quarter. But before she goes, Coach White's going to take a timeout, and I think he's going to use it to talk to the official about that foul call on Green, and the official's not even going to acknowledge it. Only 1 timeout remaining for Macon County. Coach White still staring down the official as he is talking about that loose ball situation where they get the foul on Green. I think he's saying Green wasn't even there. But, Coach, it's too late to do anything about it. They're not going to change anything right now. As he just exasperatedly turns around and walks back to his huddle. Now he has got the officials to come together and talk about it. They're not going to change it, I don't think. I've never seen them change one, but they may be about to. And they did. Coach White got them to change it. Foul will go on number 12. She hadn't been in there. Can't go on 12. So now you're looking worse than you did if you had just left it the way it was. I think they put it back on 44.
Lily Bates at the line.
I don't know what they're doing. But Coach White, they tell him to calm down. Either way, Bates is at the line. Free throw by Lily is no good. Rebound coming out to Kirby, and she's going to be pushed and fouled by Bates. Bates will pick up her 1st. Team's 5th here in the second half.
33, Lily Bates, her 1st. Team's 5th.
They put it on Bandy. The foul goes on Alexis Bandy instead of Green. On the inbounds here, a foul on the Lady Wildcats going to go on Alexis Phipps, picking up her third. Now they're talking about something else over there. Inbounds knocked away by Butler. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats, so again Carter to throw in. Carter has that pass knocked away by Bates and out of bounds. It will stay with Macon County as Carter to throw in. Carter goes inbounds. Kirby on the sideline. Kirby pass knocked away by Phipps and knocked out of bounds. Touched last by the Lady Wildcats, though. Again, Macon County to throw in. Carter to play the ball in. Goes backcourt to Kirby. Kirby against the trap. Goes over the top of it now to Walren. Walren. High post they go to Bandy. Bandy right side Carter. Carter lob down low to Green. Knocked away by Bates. Stolen away by Phipps. Good hands by Lily Bates to knock that one away. Phipps to Butler running the floor. Butler, a little move on the baseline, rolling, no good. Bates with the offensive rebound, back up, no good. And now Green has got 4. Now it goes on 50. That will go on Cadence Carter, picking up her third. So this will put Bates back on. It is Green. So Green, I thought they said 50.
Correction, fouls on number 50.
It was, yeah. Free throw by Bates is good. Bates with 6. She'll shoot a second. Everybody's confused. Bates, second free throw on the way. That one rolling good again. Lily has made 5 of 7 from the free throw line, has 7 points in the game. The backcourt with it, Carter with a minute and a half to play in the third. Coleman knocks it away, but they're going to call a foul on Mally Jean, and she'll pick up her third.
Foul number 22, Mally Jean Coleman, her third.
Coleman picks up number 3 with 1:26 to play in the third. Team 7th here in the second half, so Cadence Carter will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1, front end of the 1-and-1. She makes it, she'll get the bonus. Dribbling there at the line. This one's on the way, no good. Rebound Bates for Livingston. Bates now to Coleman. Coleman will bring it front court on the dribble. Coleman lobbed to Butler. Butler made a great catch on the high pass, and then she's going to be pushed and fouled by Bandy. Alexis Bandy will pick up her second. Team's 9th, so this the 1-and-1 for Butler. Every foul by Macon County after this one, the double bonus for Livingston. Butler knocks down the front end. She'll shoot a second free throw. Butler stepping back up there for Lady Wildcats, dribbling the ball there at the free throw line. Puts this one on the way, left it short. Mullins will tap it, and Butler will get to it. Butler to Coleman. Coleman backs it back out to the half-court circle to set the offense for Coach Leslie Riddle and the Lady Wildcats. To Webb. Webb high post, they go to Butler. Butler on the baseline to Bates up top, Webb, top of the key 3. That one's bouncing, no good. Butler with the rebound. Butler takes it back up, no good. Green can't control the rebound. Lost it out of bounds. Touched last by Macon County. Basketball goes back to Livingston Academy as Walren going to sit down. Ramsey will come back in replacing her with the 4 fouls. Coleman stepping out to throw in. She goes in the corner now to Webb. Webb down low, Bates. Bates turnaround jumper rolling good. Lily Bates. Bates with 4 in the quarter. She's got 9 in the game. 43-19. The Livingston lead is 24. Ramsey top of the key. We're inside a minute to play in the third. Ramsey at the half-court circle. Ramsey works with the left-hand dribble on the crossover. Ramsey gets inside. Butler blocked her to Coleman. Coleman lead to Mullins running the floor. Mullins on the left side. Jumper good. Keely Mullins. Mullins has 7 all here in this third quarter. Lady Wildcats extending the lead now to 45-19. Ramsey will hand off to Kirby. Kirby now to Carter on the right side. Carter up top, Ramsey. Ramsey with the left-hand dribble. Goes left wing now to Kirby. Kirby dribbling between the circles with 10 seconds to play in the third. Kirby works it on the right wing. Kirby up top now to Carter. Carter left side they go to Ramsey. Ramsey will drive. Bates will block her. Webb will get to it, but the quarter will end right there. Big quarter by the Lady Wildcats. After 3, they lead Macon County 45-19. Ready to start the fourth quarter here in Livingston as basketball will belong to Macon County. Ramsey, Kirby, Green, and a couple of new players out there. Number 2, Kira Gregory, number 12, and number 21, Valerie Kirby out there for the Tigerettes. It's 22, as that one is no good. Rebound going to be tied up, and the arrow is going to give it to Livingston Academy. 22 is Grace Deckert out there for Macon County with the miss. Livingston going with Coleman, Ledbetter, Butler, Bates, and number 3, Bailey Allred, seeing her first action of the game. Coleman out top, goes left side, Butler. Butler will skip it now to Allred. Allred inside Bates. Bates turn around in the lane, no good. Rebound to Ledbetter for Livingston. Ledbetter back to Allred. Allred inside Bates to Ledbetter. Back to Allred. Up top they go to Coleman. Left side Butler. Butler back to Coleman now against this 2-3 zone. They bring Bates to the high post, bring Ledbetter at the low post. Now a couple of high posts. Coleman goes left side to Butler. Butler in the corner now to Bates. High post Ledbetter. Left elbow jump shot's no good. Rebound tapped outside. Bates will dive to the floor. Just rolls it out to Mally Jean Coleman. Coleman. The spin at the top of the lane. The driving layup. Good. Mally Jean Coleman. Coleman just taking it to the rack. Scores her first 2. Livingston leads it 47-19 with 6:45 to play in the fourth. Kirby. Left side Ramsey. Ramsey goes right side Deckert. Deckert will pull up on the baseline. Her jumper's no good, but a foul going to be called. That's Coleman. That's number 4. And it will be on Mally Jean. Coleman will pick up her 4th with 6:40 to play in the game. This will put Grace Deckert on the free throw line to shoot 2. Deckert going there for the first time. Free throws on the way and good. Deckert has her first point. Bandy coming back in for Macon County, or coming in for the first time for Macon County. It is going to be number 52, Ashlyn Phelps. And also number 21, Valerie Kirby. Livingston going to get Matea Daly in for the first time. Tessa Hargis in for the first time as well. Also, Mally Carwile. Second free throw by Deckert. Good again. Inbounds goes to Carwile. Carwile in the front court on the dribble. Carwile up top, Daly. Daly left side, Hargis. Hargis will drive. Cut off on the baseline. Backs it back out to Daly. Daly now to Allred. They go inside to Ledbetter. Her pass knocked away and stolen. Taken away by Deckert. Deckert now will bring it across the timeline. Deckert up top. They go to Kirby. Valerie Kirby with it. Now to Bandy. Bandy. High post. Trying to get the ball to Kirby. She's going to be tied up, and a foul going to be called on Matea Daly. Daly will pick up her. Well, we're going 5, not 4. Tessa Hargis will pick up her first. This will put Valerie Kirby on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. It's no good. Bandy will tap the rebound out, but she's on the back of Allred when she does. So Alexis Bandy will pick up her 3rd. And we'll walk to the other end where Bailey Allred will go to the line. I think it should be the double bonus for Allred, and that is team foul number 10. Allred stepping up there with 6:11 to play in the fourth quarter. First one by Allred is no good. She'll have another opportunity. Allred puts this one on the way and knocks it down. So Bailey makes 1 out of 2 to score her first point of the game. 9 players have scored for Livingston. They lead it now 48-21 with 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Left side with it is Gregory. Up top now to Bandy. Bandy with the left-hand dribble. Goes back to Gregory on the left wing. Gregory looks to drive. Can't get around Carlisle. Gregory at the half-court circle. Gregory hands off now to Bandy. Bandy around the screen with the right-hand dribble. Bandy in the corner they go to Deckert. Deckert inside ball knocked away and stolen by Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Carlisle. Carlisle quickly up the left side. Daly. Daly pulls up from 10 on the baseline and knocks it down. Matea Daly has her first 2. Livingston leads it 50-21, and that's officially going to be enough to move them on to the next round. They'll play the winner of White County and Stone Memorial on Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock at Hooper Evelyn Center at Tennessee Tech. Bandy will drive. Her jumper in the lane's good. Alexis Bandy for her first 2. Carlisle in the front court for Livingston. Carlisle. Dangerous pass off the hands of Ledbetter, but to Hargis in the corner. Daly, her 3 is good. Matea Daly has 5 as she knocks down the triple. Quickly in the front court now is Macon County is working in the front court is number 12, Gregory. Gregory up top, ball knocked away by Hargis, taken away by Hargis. Hargis, wide open layup on the right side, it's good. Tessa Hargis. Hargis with the layup for her first 2, as it will be Gregory to bring it front court on the dribble. Gregory dribbling between the circles, goes left side now to Bandy. Bandy to the free throw line. Right corner they go to Deckert. Deckert inside, Ledbetter knocked it away, but right back to Deckert. High post they go to Phelps. Phelps back to Deckert. Now to Bandy. Bandy with the left-hand dribble. Up top they go to Kirby. Kirby, right corner Deckert. She'll take the 3 on the right side. It's banking, no good. Rebound Hargis. Hargis now to Carlisle. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Livingston leading 55-23. Ledbetter down low, layup good. Hallie Ledbetter. Ledbetter has her first 2. It'll be Gregory bringing it front court to Bandy. Bandy going to drive. Right corner they go to Deckert. Deckert back to Bandy. Bandy inside, pass knocked away again by Ledbetter, taken away by Allred. Chance to get the continuous clock here if they score on this trip. Hargis works around to the defender, gets inside, jumper banking, no good. Hargis gets her own rebound, but then has it taken away, and a jump ball going to be called. The arrow going to give it to Macon County. 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter with Livingston leading 57-23. Ledbetter going to leave. Mullins will come in replacing her. Inbounds goes to Gregory. Gregory across the timeline, dribbling between the circles. Gregory hands off Bandy. Bandy has it dribble off her foot and out of bounds. Turnover by Macon County, or did they say Livingston touched it? I didn't think so. I thought it went right off the foot of Bandy. The official says no. Gregory to throw in on the end line. Gregory goes right side. That's off the hands of Kirby and out of bounds. Touch last by Macon County. Now it will go to Livingston. Mullins plays it in to Carlisle. Carlisle across the timeline for Livingston. Carlisle working top of the key. Goes left side Hargis. High post Mullins. Out top Carlisle. Top of the key 3. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Deckert wanting to run. Deckert has Gregory with her. Deckert will drop it off to Gregory. Gregory to the free throw line. Right side Kirby. Kirby down to Bandy on the left wing. Bandy backs it back out to reset. Bandy top of the key. Right side they go to Kirby. Up top Bandy. Her 3 is no good. Long rebound going to kick out of bounds. Touch last by Macon County. Basketball will go back to Livingston Academy. Lady Wildcats going to get their 23rd win of the season against only 5 losses. Macon County going to see their season come to an end at 3-26. Allred inside Mullins to Daly. Back to Allred. Left wing Hargis. Tessa for 3. That one bouncing no good. Mullins will tap the rebound, but Gregory will get to it. Now Gregory's going to be out of bounds. Stepped on the sideline. No, it's going to be a foul on Livingston. Foul going to go on the Lady Wildcats. Mally Carlisle picking up her first. This will put Kira Gregory on the free throw line to shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus. Free throw by Gregory is no good. She'll have a second here. Stepping back up there for the Tigerettes. Dribbling the basketball there at the free throw line. Puts this one on the way. Rattles and drops. rolled around the rim 2 or 3 times, finally fell through. Allred in the front court on the right side, picks up the dribble, dangerous pass knocked away, but it goes right to Carwile. Carwile now to Hargis. Hargis to Allred on the right wing. Now to Daly, left corner Carwile. Down low Mullins. Mullins back to Daly. Daly up top to Allred. Right wing Hargis, wide open 3 by Tessa. That's off the back iron, no good. Rebound Mullins, another chance for Livingston. Mullins now to Allred as we approach 2 minutes to play in the game. Carwile inside Mullins. Right corner Hargis. She'll tee it up again. That one's bouncing, no good. Mullins will tap it out to Allred. Allred looking to drive, gets inside, finds Mullins. Jumper from 17 is good. Keely Mullins. Mullins with the jumper a step inside the 3-point line, has 9 now for the Lady Wildcats. And that is the continuous clock at 59:24. Gregory now to Bandy, but we only have 1:40 to play in the game. Bandy picks up the dribble up top. Bandy now to Gregory. That's Deckert with it. Deckert dribbling between the circles. Will cross to the left hand. Deckert at the free throw line. Phelps. Right corner they go to Kirby. Kirby back up top to Gregory. Gregory at the half court circle. Gregory working between the circles. Will hand off now to Bandy. Bandy works her way to the right elbow. Picks up the dribble. Bandy inside to a cutting Gregory. Her jumper's off the side of the board. No good. Rebound Hargis. She's going to be tied up by Gregory. And the basketball will go to Livingston Academy. Clock stopped. It's not supposed to be as the inbounds goes to Carwile. Carwile will bring it front court for the Lady Wildcats. Carwile right side Allred. She'll take the 3 there. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Mullins will tap the rebound. Tried to tap it over to Hargis, but they'll say it went off Macon County and out of bounds. So the basketball going to stay with Livingston Academy. Carwile stepping out to throw in. Carwile plays it free throw line to Mullins. Mullins right wing to Daly. Daly 3 ball. Yes, sir. Matea Daly has her second 3. She's got 8 now for the Lady Wildcats. In the front court with it is Gregory with 50 seconds to play. Gregory up top now to Deckert. Deckert inside ball knocked away by Mullins, taken away by Allred. Allred lead pass to Daly. Can she run it down? She can't, but Deckert will knock it out of bounds. Touch last by Macon County. Basketball going to stay with Livingston. Carwile to throw in on the end line. And she'll play it in left side on the baseline. Carwile right corner Daly. Daly another 3. That one's no good. Long rebound to Gregory with a chance to run. Daly will hustle back, though. Gregory will score it anyway. Kira Gregory, her first field goal. She's got 3 points. Carwile in the front court. Carwile to Mullins. Mullins to Daly. To Hargis. Hargis going to drive. Pulls up on the baseline. Jumper's no good. Rebound Bandy with 18 seconds to play. Bandy into the front court. Bandy dribbling top of the key. Backs it back out there. Just going to hold this for the last shot, it looks like. Bandy will drive, gets inside. Jumper is no good. Rebound Daly. Daly just dribbles it now to Carwile. Will bring it front court, and the game will end right there. Your final score, Livingston Academy 62, Macon County 26. Let's check the scoring in this one as Kira Gregory ends up with 3 for Macon County. 3 points for Leighton Kirby. 2 in the game for Grace Deckert. 2 points scored tonight by Carly Ramsey. 4 in the game for Cadence Walren. 2 tonight for Alexis Bandy. 10 in the game for Natalie Green to give them their total of 26. For Livingston, Keaton Webb ends up with 12 points on the night. 1 point scored tonight by Bailey Allred. 8 points in the game for Matea Daly. 2 tonight for Tessa Hargis. 6 in the game for Alexis Phipps. 2 points scored tonight by Hallie Ledbetter. 9 in the game for Keely Mullins. 1 tonight for Allie Qualls. 2 in the game for Leah Kate Clark. 2 scored tonight by Mally Jean Coleman. 8 in the game for Ellie Butler. 9 points tonight for Lily Bates. Every player that played tonight for the Lady Wildcats scored, and Livingston ends it with a final score of 62-26. Macon County sees their season come to an end at 3-26. Livingston will move their record to 23-5. They'll be in the semifinals of the District 7 AAA tournament on Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Join us for the coverage right here on our YouTube channel. We've got boys action coming up for you tomorrow night as Livingston Academy's boys will be on the road down in Baxter to take on Upperman. You can watch that one right here with the broadcast being targeting around 5:55. The game to tip off at 6 at Upperman High School in Baxter. Thank you to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We appreciate them. Without them, it would be impossible to bring these broadcasts to you. For Tyler Maxwell, this is Craig Cantrell saying good night from Livingston Academy.